What up, y'all, and welcome back to the channel, DapUndewood. I'm Dap. So, coming back at you with another pick a card reading. It's been a minute, but I'm here for you today. Been dealing with maybe some similar themes of wondering people's intentions and wondering if my feelings are, best placed in a certain person. Like, it's like when you meet somebody new and you wonder if you can trust them or if you wonder if they feel the same, and you start seeing the red flags and you're like, is that a red flag or am I being paranoid? Is that my abandonment issues or is that like legitimately a red flag? Well, let's answer that question, That's what we're doing today. We are doing what are their intentions? What's their truth of the connection? How do they feel and what are their thoughts? So you're going to be picking between three piles. Pile number one is the clear coat. Pile number two, the gold polish, the gold glitter, actually. And pile number three, jet black, the jet black polish. All right, so pile number 1, 2, and 3. You can check the timestamps below. Make sure to subscribe to the channel if you like this kind of content. Say hey for me in the comments. Hit the bell notifications. I do go live every day, but I'll see you at your reading. Bye for now. What up, pile number 1? If you chose the top coat, welcome to your reading. Looking at what are their intentions? Who is this person? How do they feel about you on the real? So we can kind of figure out if they're acting funny or like just to solidify what you already know. Just to kind of confirm what you already feel in your intuition. But I'm going to start with some astrology cards that I actually made. I made these cards. It's a print-on-demand deck. You can actually find a link in the description if you want. But just to see what their energy is. They may not have to be these signs, but this is their energy. All right. So we have Venus. She enjoys. Venus-oriented person. Oops. Sorry. In Leo. Venus in Leo. In the 4th house. Venus, Leo, 4th house energy. So this is somebody who likes to be maybe kind of admired. They like attention. They like to be admired. They may be maybe overconfident sometimes. They may be almost veering on arrogant, dare I say. Like it's that energy of somebody who maybe looks good and know they look good, or they just are kind of smug when you give them a compliment. So it's like, hey, you look so good today. I know. Kind of shit. It's like that. And in the 4th house, they may have, say, they may have been spoiled as a child. They may have say a parent that maybe thinks that they can't do no wrong, or they may have been like the only child, or like the young. It's like something like that. They have some dynamic with maybe a family member or a parent that makes them feel like they have all the right to be that way. They could also be either if this is a male, like a masculine, it could be like a mama's boy, for sure. Or like say if this is a feminine that we're looking at, she could be say a mother herself, or have like several kids or something like that. Let's pull some traits of this person. Exaggerator with that Leo energy. Exaggerator. Motivated. They have a lot of perseverance. And energetic. This could be very much a fire sign. They could be a Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, for sure. Somebody who has like a lot of that masculine, just like go-getter energy. They don't take no for an answer a lot of time. I think this is the type of person that may very well be annoying to you on occasion. Or it could even be like you feel like they have energy to do so much and all this other stuff. You got energy to do this, and this, and this. But when it comes down to like maybe showing you attention or affection on a level that you want, they may not be able to do that. They may not be capable of doing that. They may not, or they may act like they're not capable and they just really don't. It's something like that. But let's get into the tarot. Pull some cards on what's the truth. I want to use this deck, the Tattoo Tarot. So, what's the truth of the connection from their perspective? Also, you could be dealing with a Taurus or a Libra, a Leo, a Cancer. What I see so far. Sagittarius, Aries, like I did say, all fire signs. What's the truth of the connection from their perspective? We have the Star in reverse. Could also be an Aquarius, or you may be an Aquarius. Star in reverse. Clarified by the King of Cups, there's Scorpio energy. How they feel about you, in like specifically. We have the Three of Swords in reverse, and maybe what's their next move or their motivation. What's keeping them like coming back or staying in this situation if they're still here. The Queen of Swords in reverse. Bottom of the deck you have the King of Wands, that Leo energy. The Queen of Wands. Oh wow, a pair. You got the King and the Queen of Wands. A couple, huh? The Four of Wands in reverse. The home, that fourth house energy here. This is about not appreciating, or maybe at different levels of appreciation. Like it's like you're very similar energies with the King and the Queen. Could be Aries and Leo for real, but like no, it's like you're very similar energies, but there's a very different perspective of how you should appreciate each other. I think you're both kind of looking at each other like, but you should be like fawning over me. Like he's like, but all the ladies love me, and she's like, but like all the dudes love me. Like what are you talking about? I'm not gonna worship you. He's like, I'm not gonna worship you. It's like you have two big ass personalities, attractive people who want to be praised by the other, but the other one's not, but y'all aren't really budging as much. Or like say if one of you are like, say if you are giving them more attention, it's like you resent it like a motherfucker too. Like it's like this is the energy of like we both want the same thing, but we're not giving it to each other. It's a lack of reciprocity or appreciation, you know. But to be honest, what they see in the connection, their truth is the Star in reverse and the King of Cups. So they have deep feelings for you. They have deep feelings for you or the relationship. They want to go deep. They want to have this moment. They want to be all of that, but they don't believe in it in a sense. It's like they don't believe that it would work, or they don't believe that that it's possible in the current dynamic. Maybe it's a nice wish or something like that, but it's like they know that they're not going to do the work, or like they know they're not in the headspace to really do that. It's almost like I want this, I can wish upon it, a star about it all day, but will I actually manifest it? Probably not. How they feel about you though is the Three of Swords in reverse. They feel like you're going to be disappointed. They feel like if you really, 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 really keep going, you're going to be disappointed. They're not going to let you go. I think they find you to be worth it enough to not let you go, even if they're not going to commit, or even if they're not going to really be present. They don't want to let you go because, like, how dare they? They're like, well, I mean, they got all this stuff going for them. They know who they are. Why would I get rid of them? Like, if you're going to keep me around, I'll try to get my shit together, but I wouldn't count on it. It's like that energy. They know you're going to be disappointed with Three of Swords. Clarify that. The Lovers in reverse. This is not a match. At least how it is right now. They got a lot of growing to do. Maybe you got some stuff. Maybe you attract this person to see elements of parts of yourself that you need to work and heal on, because maybe you kind of don't see them or haven't seen them. But like, I think y'all are kind of similar traits in the negative. But I think they're more stubborn about actually changing. I think you're more open to it. What's the next move? What's the intention? The Queen of Swords in reverse. Clarified by Justice in reverse. This is a karmic partner. The Six of Cups in reverse. This is a karmic partner. It's not conscious. They have no end goal. There's no end goal. There's no end game. There's no sense of awareness of like where we go next from here. They just show up and just be there. They're not doing shit. They're not. It's like if you feel like what are we doing? They don't know either. This is a past life connection or a karmic situation. When I mean karmic, I mean it's something that's just meant to get you to kind of reconcile with that shadow part of yourself, but you wouldn't be able to see that part of yourself if it wasn't for them coming into your lives. They're like mirrors to you, and you're a mirror to them. So take it for what it is. Don't stay in it too long. If it's not enough, it's not enough. But that's all I really got for you. I want to keep these kind of quick, but sound off in the comments to let me know if this resonated. Put a fire emoji if you let me know what pile you were. But until next time, guys, remember, if you got spirit, what spirit got you? Blessings and all we do. Bye. Na, 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 na. What up, pile number 2? If you chose the glittery gold polish, welcome to your reading. Looking at what are their intentions, how do they feel about you, what's going on with this person, what is this, what's the truth, what are they not telling you, all of that stuff. I really don't, the truth is I don't know what the title is going to be yet, but it's something around that. That's why I keep saying it like that. I'm like, I have no idea what I'm calling this pick a card reading, but y'all know, y'all get it. All of it. This is your person reading. But let's pull some zodiac cards, see what comes out first. I made these little astrology cards. I made print-on-demand cards that you can actually just print and get printed out at like Office Depot or whatever, like I did. I make an astrology version. I have a Lenormand version. I'm working on a Love Oracle version and a Runes deck. So be on the lookout for that. Subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell. I go live every day. Let's pull a planet. All right, pile number 2. What's the energy of this person? Who are we dealing with? All right, so we have North Node. North Node is very forward-thinking, future thinking. It says, I ascend. This is somebody who may be kind of enlightened to who they are, or like maybe somebody who maybe this person isn't like, say, super young. Maybe they're kind of growing into themselves, maybe like late 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, I don't know. But I feel like this isn't a young person. At least their soul isn't that young. Somebody who knows what their path is, or like what they want to do. Aquarius. So North Node in Aquarius. Innovate. Whoop. All right, I'll leave it out. Aquarius and Sagittarius. I just want a house, please. Thank you. The 8th house. So we have Aquarius, Sagittarius, North Node in the 8th house. This is about major transformation. Jesus. This is about major transformation. So this person may be dealing with you because they're meant to go through a transformation. And you can this may be you in this situation. I don't know. I'm looking at it from the perspective of the other person, but put yourself where you fit in. Just a reading. It's a general reading, who knows. But this person meant to kind of cross paths with you because they're meant to undergo this major transformation. The 8th house is about a deep spiritual transformation, with Sagittarius energy also being expansion and growth of a spirit. Trigon, like your belief systems. And Aquarius, that's the most humanitarian sign that we have. It's all about the greater good for all, and it is very forward, future thinking. So it's like, you may have any of these placements, by the way. You could be a Sagittarius, Aquarius, you could be a Scorpio. You could have your North Node in any of these placements as well. But let's pull some more traits about this person. We have delusional. So this may be a spiritual person, or someone who like maybe spiritually bypassed, or somebody who is just like super imaginative, and they can veer on the line of like getting carried away with their emotions, or getting away with what they perceive to be the truth when it's not necessarily reality. It may be their truth, but it may not be the objective truth. Stingy. They can be stingy with their time and resources, or maybe just hard to budge when they have a certain idea. And also cringy. They make you cringe. Wow. Stingy, cringy, and delusional. That you think, you like this person, pal, too? Oh my God. It seems like this person may get on your nerves, because I think it's like that situation where it's like, that this person is much more competent, much more able than they act sometimes, and they may be emotionally a little bit immature, or they may be dramatic emotionally or something like that. It's like, I know you're better than this. Like, please stop. Like, stop it. You're not. This is a defense mechanism. This is a cry for help. Please stop. Is what I kind of feel about it. Because maybe that's how you see it. But what's the truth of this person's? What's the truth of the connection from their perspective?
Incoming call.
I have no idea what I was talking about before the phone started ringing. My bad. It won't happen again. But what is the truth of the connection from their perspective? I've listened to the cards. What's the truth of the connection from their perspective? Pile number 2. What's the truth of this person's truth of the connection from their perspective? All right, we have the 4 of Swords and we have the King of Swords in reverse. Aquarius energy again. Libra energy. So I feel like they're very distant. This person's very distant. They don't have a problem sleeping at night. They don't have a problem. You're not racing through their head like the way that you're not racing through their head the way they're racing through yours. Like if you feel like you are just like on pins and needles about this person, like almost obsessing, they're not. They're not. They're calm, cool, and collected. They're somewhat detached. They're somewhat detached. So, Judgment reverse. So that, I think it may be a case of like maybe this person just they kind of don't see things the way that you see them. With the Judgment card reverse, is like it feels like they don't see things the way that you see them, and it could be even for some of y'all like a case of like a mind games, mental manipulation. Just I don't know why. Why would they do that? Why would they do that? Because maybe you're dealing with like a narcissist. 6 of Wands, Queen of Pentacles when I've split the deck in reverse. Maybe somebody who just feeds off of that energy of just like being praised or something. I don't know. Or like or when someone likes them, it's just like it makes them feel good because they don't have like very high self-esteem. Maybe they don't have much going on in their life. So someone like you come along and give them a little bit of attention, even though they don't feel the same. They may still feed off of it. You know, they may still feed off of that. How do they feel about you? How do they feel about you? The Hierophant. The 8 of Swords in reverse. All right, so they see you as somebody who may be very spiritual, somebody who may have like some kind of like better morals in them. Like it's not better morals. Maybe they may see you as like maybe better than them like morally. Maybe they think of themselves as like having making bad decisions or being bad people. Maybe they see themselves as being like I'm really a like not a good person. Like you don't see a certain side of myself, a certain side of me that I'm not proud of. They may have like a really dark shadow and then maybe have a lot of shame. That's it. They may have a lot of shame. And they feel like maybe that you are not like that. I think that you don't have a lot of guilt that holds you back, or a lot of guilt that makes you feel like you can't show emotions or show how you feel. You're not trapped by that. They feel like they can't show their emotions because they feel like they have to be detached because they feel like they don't deserve anybody. They feel like they don't deserve real love, so they just kind of feed off of like conditional love. Like they may use people. They may always be the person who is being chased after because they don't want to go after what they truly feel that that matches them, if that makes sense. It's like they don't go after what their real type is, and then that may sound really weird for some of y'all, but it's like I think they don't put in the effort so they don't get hurt, but also because they don't think they deserve or have any right to put in the effort. They feel like they've maybe messed up in love so bad, or they've been abandoned so many times that they just feel like I'm not even gonna try. And so maybe this person just kind of like sits around, and then someone comes to them, they may like engage or whatever, and like it may be hot and heavy for like a brief moment, and then the mask starts to slip, and you start to see that this person really isn't emotionally available. This person is not emotionally available, but they see you as like maybe having like some kind of more pure intentions or pure morals, or like being a good person. And I think it makes them feel bad because they know that they don't deserve you. They know that they think that if you were to see them for their true colors, for like who they really are, you would just leave. And you probably should. What's their next move, or what they think the next move should be, or where they want this to go? We have the Knight of Cups in reverse. They're going to keep being hot and cold. The Six of Wands in reverse. And maybe even act a little bit entitled to that. It's like they're going to give you as little as they can possibly can, and then act like you should be proud of it or grateful. Get rid of this person. Clarify that. The Sun. This can maybe a narcissist or somebody who just really have these traits of take, feed off the energy and not really give you anything in return, even if it's just emotional. They may take you out to dinner. They may do something like that, but they won't meet you halfway emotionally. They won't. And it'd be something simple like, hey, I miss you. I miss you too. They won't say that. I miss you. That's good. That's nice. I love you. Oh, that's great. You know, it's like that. It's like this person doesn't give a fuck. But that's what I got for you. Stop in the comments. If it resonated, subscribe to the channel. And remember, guys, if you got spirit, what? Spirit got you. Blessings in all we do. Bye. What up, y'all? Panel 3, if you chose the black nail polish, welcome to your reading on what's the truth about how they feel about you, their thoughts about you, where this may lead. I don't know what I'm going to call this yet, but something like that. Let's get into it. I'm going to start with these astrology cards to see what the energy of this person is, see what we're dealing with. Oh, okay, so we have the moon. She feels. So this may be a very emotional person or a secretive person. Be an emotional person, a secretive person, somebody elusive, maybe, like hard to catch. In Aries, moon in Aries, Hermit. And their emotions may be quite, 1 minute is hot, another minute is cold. Like they may be very moody. They just change. Like it's hard to read. Like, do you like me or do you hate me? Like what is it with this person that you don't know? Because their mood just changes so quickly. And in the 7th house of relationships, so they're only like this in relationships when it comes down to love, because they don't know how to be stable in relationships. They like quick starts. They like new people. They like quick flings. They like things that don't require a lot of time, patience, and commitment, probably. And then when things get a little too real, you're left to pick up the pieces, because they made it seem like you kind of want it to be like they made it seem like you like they wanted to be this this couple, maybe, even if they didn't say it in so many words. It's like their actions kind of like act like, oh, let's be like you my boo kind of thing. And it's like, and it never progresses anywhere further than that, you know. Actually, you feel like you actually it may feel quite volatile really quick. It may change really quickly. Like your honeymoon phase may be like really quick with this person. It's like amazing to horrible, like in 3.5. But let's see, let's pull some traits to see what we're dealing with. Reclusive. They like to be by themselves, or they say like to be by themselves. They spend a lot of time alone or away. I think they may actually be like a loner. We also have punctual. Punctual. This person may have a certain thing about time. They may always want to know where you are, or like what time. Like, hey, what time are you gonna do this? They may press that if you're like, I don't know, let's play about ear. They don't like that. It's like, why you always worried about the time? Why you always look at the time? Something may be very specific about the time. They have to leave at a certain time. You're like, why you gotta leave at a certain time? Maybe in a relationship. I don't know, but something about time. We also have gullible. This person is easy to convince, or easy to you can play their game. It's like they believe what they want to believe. This person's one of those types that believe what they want to believe. Therefore, they will try to make you believe what they want you to believe. And even on a subconscious level, it's like saying this person may not be so much grounded. Like they're idealistic and maybe really romantic, but they're not really practical or really grounded. They spend a lot of time in their heads and maybe in their emotions. But what's the truth of the connection from their perspective? I see the Hierophant. The Hierophant. The Nine of Coins with the Nine of Swords in reverse. This person deals with depression. And I think they see you as, say, a good option. I think they see you as somebody who may have their shit together, or maybe someone that I can take home to mom kind of energy. The Nine of Pentacles is like they see your value and your worth, and I think that they recognize that you also see your value and your worth. But this person may be very anxious. They may be very depressed people. They may feel lacking compared to you. They feel like they're the Nine of Swords, you're the Nine of Pentacles. With the Hierophant, it's like this could be very much a spiritual connection, like a karmic connection. This is a soulmate, whether or not you stay together or not. This is someone who's meant to teach you something, and you teach them something. But like, there's something about like this could end the marriage for some of y'all. Could, but it's definitely a soulmate energy. But like I say, soulmates doesn't mean like that you're meant to be together forever, or that you will be together forever. It's just a like soul that came into your path. Faded because there was something about that person that you needed to see within yourself, and there's something about you that you need to project onto them, like mirrors. That's what we do for each other in every relationship, really. But how do they feel about you? All right, we have the Two of Pentacles. We have the King of Swords in reverse, and I see Temperance in reverse. They think that, okay, so I don't know if like maybe you drink a lot or smoke a lot. You like you may be the type to like to escape as well. So like you may have a habit that you like really like into. It doesn't have to be a bad habit like drugs or anything. It could be, I don't know, but it could also be like say you just do escapism type of things, like whether you escape through sex or video games or movies or like whatever it is. It's like they can tell already that in you that you have a certain way of not wanting to be in reality too sometimes, and that's what attracted each other. That's what attracted you to each other. There's something very fanciful about you, or ethereal, very Neptunian energy. I also see the King of Swords here as being detached emotionally sometimes. Like when you think you can't deal with something, it's like, but you are still very practical in a sense, because you have this Two of Pentacles here. It's like, say you turn it on and off. You know when to switch back, but you do have a certain love for dissociating almost like into, say, the fantasy. It's not hard to take you there. And they love that about you, but they also love that you can also get real grounded and real stable if you need to. They don't seem to be able to do that. They're always 24/7 in the fantasy part of it, like running from themselves all the time, nonstop. Never taking a minute to just look in the mirror, At least you do that, is what they say. I think they admire that. The Knight of Swords, I think they also think of you as a very strong, decisive person that's not afraid to maybe speak up for themselves or like say the wrong thing if it's your truth. Even if it's your truth, you'll say that uncomfortable, cringy thing if it's your truth, because damn it, it's valid, because that's how I feel. That's you. They wouldn't dare say anything like that. I think they repress a lot more. They like, you may think of this person as like maybe a liar, or like somebody who you may think of this person as somebody who like, why are you so secretive? Or like, why they like lie? I feel like they lie about like just dumb shit. It's because like they don't want to say the wrong thing to you and scare you off. Like it's hard. They don't want to say the wrong thing to you and you end up thinking about them in a negative light or something like that. It's like they care a lot about what you think, so they'll lie about it. And like, it doesn't do anything for them, because you end up just thinking that, hey, this is a liar, because technically they are. Like, if that's the case, you lied. But what's the next move, or where do they hope this goes from here? All right. We have the Eight of Pentacles and the Eight of Cups. So yeah, 9-9 starting off. We have 8-8 ending the. Okay. So they don't know. They feel like Eight of Pentacles is like they may need a job, or they may want a job. But Eight of Pentacles, they want to work on it. They want to work on themselves. They want to work on it. But at the same time, it's like part of them wants to run away. Part of them wants to like leave it because it's too hard. They think it's too hard. They think that you're gonna be disappointed. They're gonna be disappointed. It's like, are we too different? I want to work on it, but I don't know how. It's kind of what it says. The Ten of Pentacles says, I want a commitment, but I don't know if I know how to do that. I think that this person just has a lot of self to face. You know, I think this is a more so an issue about how they deal with themselves versus how you deal with them. And in turn, it makes them not able to really deal with anybody. But this was a really quick read just to kind of give you a glimpse of like what's going on in your person's head. I hope this resonated. I hope it wasn't too sad for you. Sound off in the comments, let me know how this resonated. If it resonated, subscribe and hit the bell to stay notified because I do go live every day. But until next time, guys, if you got spirit, what spirit got you? Blessings in all we do. Bye.